Hey guys, what's going on? This is Zach Miller from Miller Media again, coming at you live from the internet. I'm stealing it from Boogie again, can't help it. Today we are going to be doing a review on LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Just came out today, October 22nd, I believe, is today's date. Yes, October 22nd. I got it for the Xbox 360 because that's what I play on. It's also available on the PS3, the Wii U, might be the Wii, I'm not 100% sure, Vita, and 3DS, I believe. It's a great game, and I've always been a fan of the LEGO games just because they obviously are more geared towards kids, but they have some funny little humor in them that adults can get to. So it was a lot of fun. I've played some of the other ones. I've played Lord of the Rings. I've played Harry Potter 5 through 7. I played Batman 2, and I think I played one of the other ones. I never played years 1 through 4 for Harry Potter or the Lego Batman 1. So, but this one was a lot of fun. They really took advantage of their licensing opportunities when it came to the Marvel Universe. They really dove deep. So, for starters, in case you don't know, the basic synopsis of the game is that Iron Man is chasing the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer is on his surfboard flying through the sky, and Doctor Doom shoots the Silver Surfer out of the sky, blowing up his surfboard and causing these cosmic blocks to fall down to Earth. And that's kind of what they refer to them as throughout the entire game, as these cosmic blocks. And they're just silver Lego blocks. That's what they are. That's basically what the surfboard was composed of. So then Doctor Doom and who else is with him? I forget who the other bad guy is. They team together and form a team of villains to get as many of these cosmic blocks as they can to try to take over the world. And your job as the entire good guy Marvel Universe side of things is to try to stop them and get these blocks back. So they, like I said, they really take advantage of it. I mean, just from the cover here, you can see Iron Man, you can see Wolverine, Captain America, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Thor, Mr. Fantastic, oh shoot, what's her name? Hawkeye and Black Widow, and the Thing. Or is that? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, the Thing. And there's a whole lot more guys. I mean, I have the list up right here. They go really obscure. They have, of course, Cyclops from X-Men. They have Daredevil. They have Deadpool. Who else do they have as far as for the good guys go? They have Elektra. They have Electro. They have Falcon, Frost Giant. I mean, they go all over the place, guys. Some of those aren't obscure. They have the Ghost Rider, but they do go really obscure. There are some really, really obscure characters that you wouldn't really think of. So, but it's really cool. They actually got a lot of the voice actors from the movies to do the characters' voices for the Lego game, which was really cool. Stan Lee himself is in the game. Of course, Stan Lee is in every single Marvel movie. In case you didn't know that, he's in every single Marvel movie as an extra. He does a cameo in all of them. Of course, he had to do that for the video game as well. His is a little bit more prominent on this one because you actually have to save him multiple times in each level. He's trapped somewhere and you have to try to save him. But he did the voice for him, and they got a lot of the voice actors to do the characters that did the characters themselves in the movie. So that was really cool. I liked that they did the voice actors because it was neat because you can hear the ones that were from the original, the movies and who they did in the game. But at the same time, one of the things that I really liked about all of the other games was that it was kind of, they were mute characters, so you never really heard any dialogue. You just had, words on the bottom of the screen. So that was a little bit different, but I mean, it was neat. I think it kind of took away from the game a little bit because it was so different from all the other games. If this was the first game you played, you wouldn't know, and it would be cool. But from someone who has played some of the other games, it was really weird because you don't have those mute characters anymore. So it wasn't enough to deter me from playing the game, but it was something that I noticed, let's put it that way. One of the other things was that the storyline was kind of bland. I mean, it was cool, and at least they had that storyline, but I think they could have did a better job, especially one of the things that I think they had a problem with is that they were trying to do too much. I really appreciate the fact that they had all these characters from the Marvel Universe, and they really took advantage of the licensing that they got for this game. But at the same time, I think that they kind of overdid it a little bit by trying to use almost every single character that they could get a hold of. So you're trying to cram too many characters where, had they just focused on some of the more popular ones, which, I don't blame them. I'm sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I don't blame them for using all the other characters, but at the same time, it really kind of congested the storyline and caused it to be a little bland and a little hard to follow because you're just kind of jumping from, superhero to superhero to villain. So, it was challenging though. I will say that. They weren't the hardest. Like, if you've ever played any of the other LEGO games, there are some puzzles and sequences of actions that you have to take in order to progress to the next section in the level. And some of them you actually really had to keep an eye out for, because if you weren't paying attention, you would miss them. And I would get stuck on a certain section of the level for 5 minutes, maybe not that much. I'd say 2 or 3 minutes more than what it would have taken me had I just paid attention. So that's definitely one thing to pay attention to, is look for everything around you. Check your surroundings. There's a lot of things going on, but check them and you'll get through it a whole lot quicker. The other thing that I really enjoyed was the colors. They really had some nice, vibrant colors. They really used the paint palette, you could say, and really just had every shade of every color that you could imagine in this game, and it made it very bright, very colorful, and very nice to see, nice to look at. Some of the other games, they were a little darker colors, and it just wasn't very kid-friendly. Even though it was Legos, it wasn't as colorful, and it wasn't as fun to watch and fun to play with. So it was a great game though. I mean, I can't complain. It was, it's in case you didn't know, it's E10 and up for cartoon violence because you are superheroes taking on the villains. But overall, I would say I'd give it an 8.5, maybe. I wouldn't quite give it a 9 just because of the congestedness of the storyline with all the different characters. And one of the other things I didn't like was whenever you have multiple characters, you have to jump from character to character, and certain characters can help you progress and only do certain tasks. And the character jumping, when you had more than 2 characters, was a little confusing. It would jump to the closest one to the next closest character to you whenever you may need the guy that's farthest away, and you had to wait for the AI to bring that character closer to you in order for you to switch. So I would give it an 8.5. It's a great game. It's a fun game. I would definitely, it says E10 and up. If you're going to get it for your kids, I would definitely make sure that they have the ability to problem solve, because if you're just looking for something for them to play because it has characters that they recognize, they're going to get frustrated with it. Unless they can problem solve and they can notice those things that are out of place, or things that are they have to do in a certain sequence of events in order to progress farther along. So overall, very good game. 8.5 out of 10 in my opinion. I'm going to be doing a video, I believe, on Thursday for the new Rocksmith game. I know you know, the rhythm games aren't huge anymore, but Rocksmith is a different type of game. I really enjoyed the last one, and I think that this one's going to be pretty good as well. So I'm going to be playing it over at a friend's house. I'm probably going to take my camera with me and get some. I don't want to get the screen because of copyright issues and YouTube and everything, and because I do monetize my videos, so that can run into some issues. But I will try to get him playing and get his opinion on it, because he actually plays guitar. I don't, so he'll be able to tell me whether or not it's a true guitarist game or not. So thank you guys for tuning in. Give me a like or subscribe or comment down below, and you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.